It happened an age ago, yet I can recall it clearly. On a foul winter night, a man known for his brutality, known for his punishment, came to this land. He travelled through the fog, he crossed the moon, and stood in the lands between. He came here to give punishment, to spread wrath, known only as the hand of God. He came to kill the Queen's kin, slaughtering all who came across his path. Numerous souls were reaped by this servant of God, but none as valuable as Vasilis the Owl King. When he fell, so too did the lands between. Engulfed by the flames of war, countless souls scattered across the land. In this war our hero emerged, a disdained fallen warrior, touched by grace to rise again. He would be fated to bring peace, to give the lands a king once more. As the light of grace shone upon his corpse, fluttering down to perch on his cold dead fingers, the flame of anguish in his heart stoked once more as he rose to become a hero of the lands between. I do not wish a better world for anyone. I want for my pain to be known by others. I have been blessed by grace, but my pain is constant. Resurrected from fallen to join them once again. Whatever gods may hear my cry, I wish for them to know my pain. I have traveled through the fog, I have crossed the moon. I stand now in the lands between. This land, fraught with agony, crawling with despair, covered in darkness, will see the light again. It will see my light, the light of a disdained, touched by grace. The warrior would go on to slay many of his kind, slowly cutting away at the wretched fingers of the hand of God that once gripped the land, tearing from it all decency and life. He would take up the name Radikin, slaying every notable warrior, cleansing the lands between. His greatest fight with Phobos, the only warrior to have survived a fight with the hand of God. This cave, twisted and dark, littered with leaves, a single rose stands in the center with a column of light supporting it. I've slept for so long, my sword a dull gold, and my blood rotted, corpse after corpse left in my wake, waiting for him to return. Heed my words, warrior. I am Phobos, blade of Mars, and I have never known defeat. Come, nourish my rose so it may bloom once again. Radikin prevailed, though not without cost. A pillar of which to stand had crumpled under him, nourishing the rose as Phobos had promised. But that was no matter to him. He cared only that he was a step closer to the crown, and a step farther from humanity. Radikin would defeat the Severed in what remained of the planets, becoming the strongest in the lands, but he was still not the king. He needed to don the crown of owls that lay at the feet of Vasilis, by now a rotted corpse of no renown. Once donned, Radikin would be king of the lands between. It's said that the one who dons the crown controls the laws of everything in the lands between. Life, death, every aspect controlled by the crown, putting one on the level of a god. Radikin entered the throne room, a grand hall with no one to occupy it. There was a great clock that broke the eternal silence between each second. Tick, 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 tick. A corpse sat on the throne with a crown at its feet, glimmering in the light. It spoke to Radikin. It yearned to be worn, and Radikin yearned to wear it, to become a god among men. But before he could reach for the crown, it appeared. Suddenly silence smothered the room. The ticking of the great clock had ceased, and a darkness known only to the dead engulfed Radikin.
Fall. I have seen your kind, time and time again. Thou who art undead art chosen, and the fate of the undead thou shalt know. There is nothing but darkness for thou, and nothing but death for thou people. Thou art alone, child. I command a great terrible army. I have sailed to countless worlds to extinguish every light, but embers from dying flames live on. Thou art strong, child, but I am beyond strength. I am the end, so I say to thou, child, die.
O Radikin, dead yet to become me, dead yet to become a god.